Hello, Lauren here. Thank you for joining me. You may want to grab a drink. I have a cup of tea here. I love my tea, and I'm overlooking mountains, and they're just amazing. I have a piece of content that I'm just finalizing, so I'll load it soon, and I do hope you enjoy it. Please let me know. I received a couple of messages in the last hour from one of my clients whose partner has left her after many years, 25 plus years. And she's on the other side of the world, so she messaged me at 4:30 a.m. her time, and here it's something like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, beautiful afternoon. And she said, I'm making peace with grief. And I thought that was just beautiful. Making peace with grief. Sometimes we have experiences in life and there is no resolution. There is no happy ending. It's all over. Close the book and dance in the daisies. Sometimes there is simply an ending. And the only way through is to grow. Fall and get up. Fall and get up. When we grieve, there is a type of death, because a part of us, which had hope, had hopes, that part we say goodbye to because the hope is lost. There is something okay about hope being lost. There is a growth, there is eventually a thriving, there is a wisdom developed, but it's not up to me to impart that knowledge, because the only one who can decide how to process grief, I'm just going to shut my loud computer, how to process grief and how to sit with grief. No friend can share advice with us. Nobody can give us a magic answer. It is about us finding our own magic answer. I've shared with you that my amazing, beautiful brother took his life years ago, and my mother was just distraught. And I used to ask her, how do you get through this, Mum? And she used to say, you don't, Lauren, you don't get through it. You live with it, and it doesn't go away. And I said, Mum was madly in love with my father, and as you know, they died within days of each other, 7 days of each other. They died in the same week. Mum used to say, the way I deal with your brother's death is I keep a little box. And I keep a little box in the shelf of my heart. And at times I sit quietly and I take the box down off the shelf, and I open the black box of my grief and my love. And I go through that black box and I reflect on how much I loved him. And I would unpack each item, each reverent memory, and ponder and think about how he was my whole world. But as he was my whole world, so are my other children, and so is my husband. And so at times I also put the black box back up on the shelf and I shut the lid upon the box. We used to at times as a family start talking about my brother, and my mother would join in and she'd laugh or cry or whatever, and then she'd say, it's time to put the black box back on the shelf. And we all knew. We knew that there is The grief for a mother is unique. And we would all, metaphorically, put the black box back up on the shelf. My mother said to me that her love for my father was so great that she would not allow it to be spoilt or tarnished by death, the death of another. No matter how much she loved my brother, she was determined to be happy with other relationships. And she said it was work, and it was a matter of choosing when to take the black box down and open it and reflect upon the items. There is truly a beauty in sadness, but I can only say that about my own sadness, and you choose how to reflect upon your sadness. That is the gift of sadness. It's truly unique. It's your gift to put back in your black box, and your gift to take down. I feel for my client. I know she's going through incredible grief, and she's an amazing person. Let's have the courage to take the black box down and enjoy it, the memories, the reflections, and then know when to put the black box back up on its shelf and enjoy what we have around us. Because the truest gift we have in life is exactly that, life and the moment. The way it unfolds, on many occasions we have no power over the way life unfolds, but we have power over the way we experience the moment and when we choose to look at the black box. I'll be loading content soon. Please subscribe, please share, please comment, and I wish you well with the black boxes in your life.